coming into this game, I said Baker Mayfield's first real introduction to the NFL, the one that he's going to remember the most, would be this game against Baltimore, because it would be his first in the AFC North. I mean, yes, you can play the Jets and you could play the Oakland Raiders, but those teams don't play anywhere the defense that the Baltimore-Ravens do, who are a top 3 in every single category. And while Mayfield will kind of look at his game afterwards, you could tell he knew he could have played better. He figured out how a quarterback needs to play in Cleveland in a game where defense is dominating both sides of the ball. He threw an interception early, although my guy, Rashard Higgins, I think ran the wrong way on that one, and I love Hollywood Higgins, but man, guys got to know your patterns. It's like the week before when he threw an interception in Oakland. Callaway slipped, and I thought he was running the wrong pattern also. You know, Mayfield always says it's on me, and that's what good quarterbacks do. But in that fourth quarter, in the overtime, what Mayfield stayed away from were the kind of plays that cost the Browns close games a year ago. He stayed away from the interception. He stayed away from the fumble. He stayed away from looking rattled. He stayed poised. He looked at his guys in the huddle. You could just tell the team did rally around him. And he led them to an overtime victory over the Baltimore-Ravens. Keep in mind, John Harbaugh, coach of the Ravens, he came to Cleveland. He had a 17-3 record against Cleveland. His quarterback, Joe-Flaco, 17-2. They lost. Baker Mayfield's record against Baltimore, 1-0. So we could talk all kinds of stats here. But what it's really going to come down to is the W's and the L's. And so far, Baker Mayfield's played 3 games. And I would argue all 3 have been winning performances, because he came in at halftime, right before the half against the Jets, Browns down 14-0. He led them to 21 points. He went to Oakland, and yeah, he had some mistakes, a couple fumbles he lost or whatever. The Browns put up 42 points against Oakland. They lost 45-42, but that wasn't the offense's fault. And then here, the defense carried the day for the Browns, but Baker Mayfield did his part, helped them to win 12-9. So far, Baker Mayfield, a winning quarterback for the Browns. And I'll be honest, I never thought I'd say that so soon.